Sorry, I have not recorded. Just started the recording now. So thank you for the confirmation. Osha, thank you. I have just started recording. I will explain the concepts again. Don't worry. Okay. So basically, I'm saying is that why you need Power BI and why you want to learn Power BI. Okay. So Power BI is a basically data visualization tool. Okay, it's a data visualization tool wherein you will create reports. We will with a tool wherein you will the developer will Power BI developer will create reports. So why we need reports? To get the insights from the visualization to the stakeholders, right? So that's why we need Power BI. Well, that's why we are learning Power BI now. So what is the role of data analyst in Power BI? So basically, he will get some data sets like OLTP, which is online transactional processing. Okay, just okay. This is online transactional processing, and then it direct even not do OLAP, it will not do OLAP. The OLAP is online analytical processing. Analytics will not be done on OL or directly on like a data source. So we will extract the data source and then transform it and then load and then we'll load it. So that is known as ETL, extract, transform, load. And then after analytical processing, we will create the reports and then we share the reports with the clients. Okay, right? From by using Power BI service or Power BI report server. Now Power BI desktop, Power BI desktop, Power BI is a software. Okay, which is following applications like Power BI desktop, Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop has inbuilt three applications like Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. And then after Power BI desktop, there is a software called Power BI server. I'll explain one by one. Let me write it down the list. And then Power BI report server. And then Power BI mobile. So basically, Power BI desktop is used to create, to extract, for ETL and for ETL to create semantic model. You have to create semantic model and to create reports. So in the vision we see Power BI is nothing but the ETL tool which used to extract, transform, and load. And we load it into Power Pivot. Okay, Power Pivot is we can create semantic model. Create a semantic model. Semantic model is nothing but a data modeling plus enhancing the data model with the help of DAX language. So this is our Shaman, please stop it. So this is our semantic model. So in demo 2, I will explain about Power Pivot, and demo 3, I will explain about Power Pivot. So we will concentrating first on today's session on Power Query. The Power BI service is a cloud-based service, cloud-based service which we can share the reports. We can share the reports to the client. So directly from Power BI desktop, we can't share the reports to the client. If you have Power BI service or Power BI report server, only you can share the reports to the clients. So different, both are Power BI service and Power BI service and Power BI report server, both are used for sharing the reports to the clients. But Power BI service are cloud-based, in which 99% are using now cloud service. It's Azure cloud service, Azure. Okay, and this is on-premise server, which is also used to share the reports to the clients. And Power BI mobile, if client wants to open the reporting dashboard in Power BI mobile application, then he or she will have to download the software, whether it is in iOS, whether it is Android. Okay, so whether it is Windows, so you have to download the software and can see the reports in Power BI mobile. Am I audible to you all? Hello? Hello? Is there any queries you want to ask? We will take the queries at the end. Okay. First,
Yes, we are audible.
yeah. So this is a basic introduction. Now I will open the Power BI. I hope everyone has the link to download. So this is a Power BI desktop in which you can see Power BI desktop. You can see all the tabs: home tab, research, modeling, view, optimization. Just a minute. Optimization, help. So this is the tabs. In every tabs you can see the ribbons. So these are ribbons. Home tab ribbon, insert tab ribbon. Okay. And this is DAX query view, which is latestly introduced by Microsoft. Power BI is a Microsoft software in expert quadrant. It is largely used. Okay, so basically we will see. I will explain it later about this DAX tab. So this is a model view. In model view, we can do data modeling, like creating the relationship between the tables. So that will cover in second session. And this software will cover in second session, which is table view. This is Power Pivot, you can say. Data modeling, this table model view, table view is a Power Pivot. And this is report view. Report view, we can create a reports. So this you can say Power View. Okay. And then if you want to open Power Query, just go to Home tab, go to Transform Data, click on Transform Data. Then one window will open, which is a Power Query Editor user interface. Okay, this is Power Query Editor user interface. Okay, so in that, okay, I will explain you. This is same tabs, and this is a ribbons. So basically, Power Query is a inbuilt GUI. So IBM, this is the GUI option. Okay, so this is all GUI options. Okay, this is all GUI options. Okay, so basically we don't want to code anything in Power Query. All are inbuilt GUI. We have inbuilt GUI options to which we can perform extract, transform, and load. If you want to code, then also possible by using M language. M language is a massive language which is used in Power Query. Power Query as a Microsoft. Power BI as a GUI built by Microsoft. GUI options built by Microsoft. And if we can create code also by using M language. M is a mashup language. Mashup, but you can say M language also. So then go into this deep. So basically, I will explain you what is these are the tabs, these are the ribbons. I'll do one thing. If you want to open Power Query from here also you can open. Get data from Power BI desktop. So I will take some tables, Excel table, and I'm taking EMP DPT table. So it's low, it will get load. It will get so it is loading now. So I will take EMP DPT and manager table. So there's three types: load, transform data, and cancel. Transform data will provide you Power Query the window, and load will load into Power Pivot here in table view. So when we click on transform query, Power Query editor will open. Okay. So these are the queries. Queries means tables. Tables in Power Query will pronounce as queries. Okay. So these are the sorry. So this is tables, queries. This is tabs and ribbons. So this is a data pane. Okay. And this is a formula bar. And one more thing is that and can you see this query settings pane? Okay, so basically we have 5 sections into Power Query Editor. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Okay. So basically we will do some things like basic transformations. And this I have extracted the tables from Excel. Now from Power Query only I want to extract, not from Power BI desktop. So I'll extract some databases or extract from data sets from the SQL Server. Specifically, I will require server name. I'll open my SQL server. Let it will open. So this is a server name. Okay, just copy the server name and go to Power BI desktop Power Query, paste it here. And database is optional. If you provide database name, then only the tables which are under that particular database will be displayed. If you keep it blank, then every database under the server will be displayed. Okay, so I will explain this afterwards. Just click on import and click OK. Can you see the databases? Adventure Works, retail databases, okay, product database, employee database. I will take these databases from employee database, table, EMP, DPT, and manager table. So, so this I've taken from let it refresh. Okay. So I will do some transformations now. So here edits is proper, table is proper. I don't think any changes are required. So I will go to, I'll take one more table, sample superstore. Sample superstore. Orders, people, and return. If you see, order ID is perfect, but what about people table? People table has columns in first row instead of headers. So what you can do, you can just click here, use first row as headers. Okay. Now can you see the first row will be taken as headers? Here also same thing. Returns table. This first row is headers. Okay. So after extracting, after transforming, we will load the data. So first, I'll explain some points here. So now, can you see here? Just a minute. I'll just now can you see this is source, navigation, promoted headers, change type. Okay. So what is been? This is basically by default is mentioned. I have not done anything. Okay. So what will happen if I so this is source. Source is so from which source we have taken the data set like Excel workbook. From where we have taken the data set. Okay. So this is also same Excel workbook. Go to source, Excel workbook. And if you see here can you see employee database? So it's taken from SQL database. Okay, you can check from which database it is shown. Or else you can see go to view tab. Can you click? Can you see query dependencies? You can click on query dependencies. If I maximize it, can you see here? So this employee EMP DPT manager taken from Excel workbook. Okay, this part. So this three tables taken from SQL server. So this table is taken from Excel workbook. Okay. Can you see here from SQL server only two steps are displayed, whereas if we extract from Excel, four steps are displayed. So I'll let you know the difference why it is so. So basically, the source is done navigation. So navigation is from which sheet you have taken. Like I have taken from here. I've taken from Excel workbook. Sheet is employee sheet. Okay, so like this you can see the navigation. Okay, this one department sheet. If you go into SQL server table, you can see this is a manager table. Okay. Now what is promoted address? Can you see your address is in first row? Okay. So as Power BI has some inbuilt giant AI, which automatically detects address and will promote the address into first row, which we have done in step in our peoples and orders. Okay, that this one use first address. And also it has inbuilt data types. Like if we extract in data type, like if you see here in home tab, can you see this data type whole number? And when you click in text, and when you click manager, it is whole number. And if I go forward, sales is whole number. If I go into orders table, so can you see here decimal number? I have not changed the data type. It is detected automatically by the input AI in Power BI. Okay, so what if I delete this change data type? Now can you see the data type? Can you see row number is a text, order edit text, order date text, everything has a text data type now. Okay, so we cannot perform with this data type. We have to assign the data type as per the data type. I will explain the data types. So it has three data types. Text, which is a string data type. Date data type. We can also have date and time, which include date and time both. And one more is a whole number, which is an integer data type, and then decimal number, which is a floating number. Okay. So basically, so what will I do? I have to manually go to each and every column and choose the data type as row ID, whole number, order ID text, order date data type, shift data type. Instead of doing each and every, if you have 100 of columns, Do you do manually? The answer is no. So what will you do? There's an inbuilt GUI option. Can you see here? It transform detect data type. Okay, just click on that. So can you see the step? So whatever steps you're performing, you can see and apply steps here. Okay, now can you see the data type here? So this is the data type can be seen here also, and transform type also you can change the data type. So this is now this is not changed. Why it is not changed? Because I'm not selecting the table. Okay, we have to select the entire table by pressing Control A, and then detect data type. Now can you see it's the old number? This is text. Order that is just a minute. It's not applied. So this is whole number. Order ID is text. Order date is date. Ship date is date. Ship code is text. If you go forward, sales is a decimal. Part is whole number. And it's constant text it will detect. Okay, it is with AI. So up to here, have you understood all this? Okay, can I continue? Okay. So now, what I will do? I'll express some transformations here. I already extracted tables. Now, do you know joins right next here? I'll explain once you joins again. I'll explain the joins. Give me a second. So we'll do joins now. So how many joins are there? Joins. Left join, right join, inner join, full of the join, and then cross join. So we can also do cross join. Have you aware of that? I will show you how to do cross join. Okay, first we start with inner join first, and then left, right, full outer, and then cross join. Okay, you will be surprised. Directly option is not there for cross join. Just small work around. So I'll open an Excel. I write here A and B, two columns. So basically, this is my employee table. Okay, so this is my department table. So this is ID. You can say ID. I'm LD. So this is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I write here some numbers 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So basically, what inner join will do? Inner join will give you all the common records from both the table. Common records from both the tables. Okay, so what will I get? 1, here 1 will go with 1, okay, and this one will go with this one, this 2 will go with this 2, this 3 will go with this 3, 4, this 4 will go with 4, this 5 will, this 4 also go with this 4, and this 5 will go with this 5. Okay, so I will write here 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, this 1, and then this 1, and then this 2, and then this 3, and then this 3, and this 4, and then this 4. Now 5, this much only. This is a common record. Okay, So now I hope everyone has know this inner join now. If I go now with left join, what left join will give? Left join will give me common records as well as records from left table, remaining records from left table, remaining records from left table. Okay, so this I will get definitely as it is. Other than that, I will get 6 0, 6 and null. Okay, what all right join will give you? Right join will give you common records as well as remaining records from the right table. From right table. So I copy this inner join common records as it is and will do 7, remaining is 7 and 8. 7 and 8. And this will be null. Okay, I am proficient in Excel. Okay, if you want to get demo for Excel also, I can arrange. Okay, so first we will complete the Power BI sessions, and I'll take some feedbacks from you, and then we can go with Excel also. So this is right join. So inner left right. Now full auto join. Full auto join will give me common records, remaining records from left table, and remaining records from right table. Full auto join. I copy this here. So this is a common records plus left side table records plus right side table records. Okay, this is full auto join. Now, what cross join will give me? Cross join is nothing but a Cartesian join. You can say Cartesian. Okay, so what will you do? One will take with one will take with one will take with two. So every row will be assigned to uh every cell of the right table. Okay, so one will go with every record. This one will go with every record. I'll explain you. I'll show you in practically here. So what I will do? I'll do one thing. I'll delete some tables here as of now. I don't prefer discuss tables. Okay. So so here is this option called merge queries. Can you see merge queries? Merge queries as new. Merge queries will be do merging in the same table, whereas merge query as new will do merging in the new table. So I want to create a new table with the merging records. So it is an employee table which has department number 10, 20, 30, and 50. Why I'm taking department number? Because I want to connect with department table. Okay, so this department number is a common column from which I can join. This is a joining condition, primary foreign key. Okay, this is a primary key and this is a primary key and this is a foreign key in employees table. So if you see, this is 10 department, 3 records, 20 department, 5 records, 10 department, 3 records, 20 department, 5 records, 30 department, 6 records, and 51 record. And we have a each ID like primary table, primary key in department table 10, 20, 30. So can you guess what is the output will get? How much rows will get in left table? Okay, so this is 3 into this one, 10 into 3. Okay, and then 20 into 5 records, 20. Okay, so I'll explain you here by merging only. Okay, explain as new. I'll take this department as here employee as my first table, department as second table. I click on department number. When you click, it will take as common column. So I will do here, first I will do inner join, common records. So how many records will get? Inner join. If I click OK, I am getting 14 records. Okay, 14 records. So we have 15 records here. So why we are getting 14 records? So because this one this if you see here, this one president has no manager ID. Just give me a minute. So it's basically it make your common records. Okay, from both the table. So when you click on here, can you see? So this is not a joint table. This is basically first table. So if we have to click on here expand button, and then we have click here OK. So the department number is already there, so I will not take department number again. So column is prefix means it will come like department dot department, department dot department name, department dot department location. I don't want like that. So I uncheck this. I will click on here. Okay, can you see now the name and location is coming on? Okay, so now I'll go for left join, employee with department, left auto join, and you have to go here and expand this and click on OK. Okay, can you see the remaining records from left table also came here? Okay, basically this common record is 14 and 15 one is a remaining record from left table. Now this is left join. Click on that table. Again, merge policy as new. Now to department, right auto join. If you see, we get remaining records along with common records, remaining records from the right table. Okay, common records and remaining records from the right table. Can you see this? This is remaining record from the right table. Okay, and this is common record. Up to here, common record, and this is remaining records. And this is right join. Again, click on the employee. Now we perform full auto join. Department, full auto join. Can you see? We are getting 16 rows. So 14 is our common records. Okay, up to 14 common records. 15 one is our left remaining records from left table. 16 is one remaining records from right table. Okay, this is full join. And then I go do left entry join. I cross join, I will explain you what I will complete with left entry and right entry. Okay, what left entry will give? Left entry will give you only records from the left table, which is remaining records. Okay, so can you see here? It will give you Only given because we left table, which is 15th one. Okay. Left handed. Same like right handed. Left exclusive, right exclusive. So right handed will give you remaining records from the right table only. So common records it will exclude. Okay, common records will exclude. See. Now I will perform cross join. So can you see here when I click on employee table, when I click on merge queries, okay, when I click on department number, can you see this? There is no option for cross join. Okay, so how can you perform cross join here? There's no, you can just cross join, but there's some workaround. Let me explain you. Go to employee table. Okay, just go to add column, click columns from examples, click one here, just one, and enter. And you are now getting one in every column. Just click one, enter. You are getting one. Okay, just click one. As of we know what or why we are doing one new column and keeping it as one. Okay, same as you go to your department table, custom from examples, and click one. Here also plus one, enter. Okay, click OK. Okay, now can you see the last column, which is I will name it as common column. Common column. Here also I will name it as common column. Common column. Now, let me know how many records will come. So this says 15 records. Okay, department 15 records, and I got the department table. It has 4 records. It has 4 records. So what Projoin will do? Projoin will do employee table 16 records and GPT table 4 records. What will you do? It will multiply 4 into 16 into 4. Okay, total is 64 records. Actually, it has 64 records, right? So if I do cross join, if I click on employee, home tab, merge queries, so I do merge queries as new. When I click on your common column, you can take any join, inner join, left join, outer join, or full auto join, except left hand or right handed. So when I get cross join, I'll explain you. When you click on here, sorry. Okay, so same data type is not there. So I will do one thing. Go here, transform tab. This is whole number. Okay, department. This is whole number. So basically, this is we have previously has different data type. That's why I'm not able to join the columns. Now go again. Employee click on employee table. What column says new? Common column. Do any join, left join, or left, inner join, any join you can do, except anti join, click on OK. Okay, now just say 15 records. Why? So if you go to right, click on expand and click on select all columns, click OK. Okay, so we are getting 60 rows basically. Just a minute. Sorry, this is 15. 15 rows are there in employee table. My mistake is 15 rows are there. So 15 into 4 is 60. Okay, so can you see now? Yeah, 16 here. This one, cross chop. So can you see your 60 rows? Okay. So basically when you transform, it will transform only for 1,000 records only. Okay, it will be transformed for 1,000 records only. It will not apply for all table. If I have 1 lakh of rows, it will not apply for 1 lakh of rows. It will apply only for 1,000 rows. But when you load the data, go to here when you do close and apply, okay, then it will do extra transformations. Here again uh, Power Power BI will take the data set from which we do a basic truncate and reload. It will take again, it will delete all because it will take data set again. If it has a 1 lakh of rows, it will take 1 lakh of this and transform every row. So basically here extra transformations will happen. Okay. If you see the in table view, you can see transform data. Okay, for all records, not only for 1,000 records. Okay, so that this is the inbuilt e-velocity software. Inbuilt, I will write here. It has the inbuilt power pivot. So power pivot has a inbuilt X velocity software. X velocity engine, you can say. Okay, so previously is known as multipex. Previously is known as multipex. Multipex. Okay. So so we are up to the time 7:31. I stop here. I hope you like this video and I want to know your feedbacks. Now I start the dot stitching. Let me stop the recordings. Give me a minute.